Morning, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, the proclamation declaring Yavapai County a non-sanctuary county. Whereas Yavapai County is a political subdivision of the state of Arizona, and the County Board of Supervisors is required to adopt provisions necessary to preserve the health of the county, and whereas Yavapai County supports legal immigration into the United States, recognizes the plight of those genuinely in need of asylum from oppressive governments, and respects the history of the United States as a beacon of freedom and opportunity in the world. And whereas those who enter and remain in the United States illegally pose a significant health and safety risk, accelerating the demand for public services and increasing the burden upon the public health sector and criminal justice system. And whereas asylum seekers have been arriving in the United States in record numbers, and at times are being moved within the borders of the United States with no communication or knowledge of elected officials prior to those relocations. And whereas the cascading impacts of illegal immigration and the relocation of migrants pose a risk to Yavapai County, its citizens, and essential service providers. And whereas Yavapai County residents are in need of resources and essential services available in Yavapai County, and the county is not equipped to respond to an influx of immigrants and asylum seekers. And whereas Yavapai County is already taxed in its ability to provide necessary services to our community. Now, therefore, the Yavapai County Board of Supervisors hereby declares that Yavapai County is a non-sanctuary county, that it will cooperate with federal officials in the enforcement of immigration laws, that it will not provide services other than as may be legally required to uninvited migrants and illegal aliens, and that it will continue to prioritize the needs of its local citizens. In witness, therefore, the Chairman of the Board of Supervisors, on behalf of Yavapai County, I will be affixing my signature, and I will move to accept the proclamation.
I'll
Do I have a
second it.
second? I'm going to mess up this last name, I'm sure. LUCI REYNA Hart. I thought it was Lucy Wheat.
It is.
Okay.
My maiden name is Reyna. Chairman Brown, Supervisors, my name is Lucy Reyna Wheat. I am the president. I'm a resident of Yavapai County, but I'm here to speak as the first vice chair for the Yavapai County Committee. We are in favor of this proclamation. However, resolutions, as Chris Cucnio did say, it really has no impact unless it is in mass distributed and they impact policy and law change. But I think we can all agree that our current governor and our pretend president has failed Arizona, border states, our nation, and law enforcement and all American citizens. So I do applaud this board for doing this. But on a personal note, I'm brown. Just so you know.
So
I'm Latina. I would be fifth, sixth generation if I stayed in Texas. And so my people have been here when Spain was here. And not once, not even here in Arizona, have I ever felt unwelcomed. Have I ever felt discriminated against, even in Texas growing up. And that was in the deep South. So I'm not sure, and I don't appreciate people, especially people from other races, talking about my race and acting like they're protecting it, because they're not. We're here in America. You put in the work, you get rewarded. That's it. Thank you. Okay, Chairman Brown, Supervisors, thank you. The reason why I pointed out 9 and 10 is because here we are again talking about material that children are going to have access to. And this has been an ongoing issue, including in Cottonwood, where inappropriate material is being available to children without the parents' knowledge, and also no one is supervising what type of books the children are allowed to check out. So the Board of Supervisors have some type of influence in regards to it, because it's all about the money and what the money being accessible to these libraries. And the thing is that if there's no policy in place to help protect these children, this is going to be an issue, because they're going to be, all this material is going to be available to these children. And unfortunately, once again, like I said, the parents have no idea. So unless you want parents to come up here and start speaking to the Board of Supervisors, and I believe we did a campaign, if I'm not mistaken, with the Yavapai County Republican Committee in regards to inappropriate material being allowed. And I believe the Republican Women of Prescott also did an open forum with elected officials regarding materials that are accessible to the children. This is an issue. This is an issue. So please, 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 you have the opportunity, considering that there is money on the table for this, to make sure that policies are put into place to protect our children here in Yavapai County. So that's it. Paid for by the committee to elect LUCI REYNA.